Now, if you are a renter or you're trying to rent a house, you are a buyer, you're an investor, or a real estate professional like myself, I got a resource for you. And we don't gatekeep around here as usual, so let's deep dive into it. For renters, if you're trying to figure out who owns this particular property to position yourself to get into it before another tenant does, or maybe you want to know how the previous tenants felt about that particular property, or maybe you're dealing with a property manager and you want the landlord to know exactly how that property manager is handling that property. This video is going to be for you. For buyers and investors, let me tell you something. If you're an investor and you're trying to figure out how do you scout deals or potentially force deals upon someone, when you know that that person has not necessarily put their house on the market to be sold, but you're interested in that property either as a buyer or an investor, this video is also for you. Basically sourcing deals before they even hit the market. If you are a real estate professional, this is a tool that you can use to leverage your particular insight on properties for your clients. You want to go to propertyfocus.com, or you can click the link in my bio and select property search and it'll take you directly there. You want to create an account, but I've already done so. So you're going to see a dashboard that looks just like this. And when you get through the dashboard, it's going to be very easy to navigate. So you can make favorites and lists and all of those things, so you can archive the properties or organize the properties that you're interested in. And so your favorites will pop up under that tab. You can do a neighborhood watch for neighborhoods that interest you, so you can easily find them and navigate within the app so that it makes things very accessible. You can search for people by their name, by their telephone number, by their address. So if you don't have one data point, but you have the other, chances are that you can still search for that property using one of those data points. And usually we have one piece of information that can unlock an entire arsenal of information. Y'all know my motto, information is an asset. So make this work for you and use it responsibly. So let's do a search. We're going to search an address, and we're going to be using a metropolitan building here in Houston because I don't want to dox anybody. So we're just going to be using a public address just so you can see all of the property details and data points that it gives you once you search for something. So you can see the building details, the lot details. You can see the parcel that the lot is sitting on. You can see the property taxes, the ownership and occupancy history. You can deep dive the resident history. So if you're looking for previous residents that has stayed at a particular property, and for whatever reason that information is a gold mine for you, then you can find it here. Property sales and the valuations of the property. This gives you extreme leverage to negotiate and to have a little bit more information to go on when you are inquiring or you're sitting at the table with someone. Property tax information, any UCC filings that is under a particular address, or liens that is tied to an address. So before you even get to the closing table, you know whether or not these properties that you're looking at even have liens attached to them. And of course, a general overview of the neighborhood information in general. There is no gatekeeping this information. You just got to know the right tools and resources to use. And you can use Property Focus in order for that to happen for you. So each one teach one. Go to my bio, click on the property search button, and it'll take you directly to the Property Focus page where you can create your own account and get into your dashboard and start finding the information that you need to leverage your opportunities to make those great deals and get exactly what you want. All right, y'all. Bye.